Hey, welcome to another episode of Chad's Beer Reviews. I just recorded this whole review and I realized that it wasn't recording the entire time, so I was talking to myself for 10 minutes. So this is going to be a really short review because I only have this much beer left. Yeah, so we're drinking Hoppin' Frog Rocky Mountain Doris, 10.5% ABV. And if you look at the side of the can, the description is exactly the same as the Rocky Mountain Boris, except it just says Doris. So I don't know what hops, malts, or what the whiskey barrel deal is. But yeah, so we get into the taster glass, and just like the Boris, it is, black as night. Inky black, gets the real small brown head that just fizzles away like a soda. And like I said, I just spent the last 10 minutes talking to myself, so this is going to be a pretty quick review. All right, so I'm going to have to just pretend that I didn't just do it. So aroma. Smells quite fruity, very fruity. Reminds me of like an old school Russian Imperial Stout. Star anise, black licorice, almost like a cherry puree or black sour grape, something like that. Kind of reminds me of, like I said, Stone IRS. Definitely get the whiskey barrel character in there, so it's a little woody, a little vanilla, definitely some alcohol, but it's, it's a clean smell. Let's dive in. Cheers. Now, when I took the first sip 10 minutes ago, I was surprised because it smells so fruity, but the taste is quite the opposite. The taste is actually more roasty, almost acrid, or burnt. So very just tons of dark roasted malt in there. Plus you have the whiskey and the barrel character. So it's like the wood is adding an earthy character. And there is like a little bit of vanilla from the barrel, which is normal. Like pretty much any wood barrel aged beer is going to have some kind of vanilla in it. But there is not a lot of residual sweetness in the actual taste. So like, it tastes fruity and malty, it smells fruity, but the taste is actually more like French roast coffee, like real bitter chocolate. I think they went pretty high in the hops on this one too. I know the Boris was 60 IBUs. I'm not sure what this one was. It's probably at least 60, if not higher. So it does strike me as being a little bit of a peppery, earthy hop character, almost noble hops, but I think it's more American hops. Do not get pine, do not get citrus. And also, I think, the 10.5 ABV, Leo, it's not the Leo show. Yeah, so this has, I definitely get like a bit of toffee character on here as well, but it is mostly dark malt, bitterness, nice, plenty of hops. Strikes me as being more balanced, and it just strikes me as being more of a overall, like, more refined beer than the Boris. And this is 10.5 ABV, and it does strike me as being like a little bit stronger than the Boris. I think the Boris was 9.2, 9.5, something like that. Yeah, so you definitely get the warming sensation in the throat, but it is, a clean alcohol, nothing, gasoline or anything like that. By the way, the mouthfeel on this one is a little bit bigger than the Boris. I thought the Boris was more of a medium full. I'd probably put this one at a full, straight up full bodied, and the carbonation was a little lower. So yeah, I'd probably put it like full bodied, moderately low carbonation. It's still very drinkable. It's very bitter aftertaste. So, I think the hops, the alcohol are lingering here. It doesn't, also it's very, very warm now too. So that probably has a lot to do with it. So I like this better than the Boris. I give the Boris a 3.5. I'm going to go solid 4 out of 5 for the Doris. So hopefully each beer gets better than the one before it. So we still got 2 more. By the way, I got the 4-pack of these on 𝗧𝗏𝗏. Link in the description below. Use my code. You're going to get $10 off your first purchase, and let someone know that I sent you. All right, so if you watched all the way in, you're awesome. Thanks for watching, and I will see you real soon. All right, cheers.
Somebody brewed it. Chad just reviewed it. Thanks for watching Chad's Beer Reviews.
Trust me, the next episode will be a lot better.